Yeah, boy. Medo my order from moi, medo my order from moi, medo my order from moi. Medo mountain in Siobim, medo my refuge, medo day. Serious in a bay you want my Charlie. If you know this tune, you just have to know that it's a special tribute to the legendary Charles Kojofosu, aka DL, aka Daddy Lumba. You understand? Yes. In the early hours of today, we had some speculations, we had some rumors, which has actually been confirmed. But then, in the midst of all these, we actually want to say a very heartfelt condolences to the family and to all the DL FM, station workers and all. Yeah. And so, ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode, it's a special tribute we are paying to the legendary Daddy Lumba. Not from his generation, but if you've ever heard a Daddy Lumba song, you would know that it is not just a music or it is not just a song. It carries, even if you say weight, I feel like it's an understatement. It is like an institution. Every song of his is like an institution that has to be studied for you to be able to, replicate it. That is what makes him that icon. That is what makes him that legend. You understand? Yes, her life, DL, is untouchable. You cannot talk about high life and then you wouldn't mention DL. But then, before we even get into it, there is one thing that in the early hours of today we realized. I'm not the only person. A lot of people on the TLs also realize that. So it is something that we are making it become a norm, for which I don't actually subscribe to it. Whether you care or not, that is my opinion. I don't care what you think. Oh, fine. It's not about it. I don't care what you think, but then it's something that it keeps happening. So there are some people, yes, because of your position, because of how influential you are, because of your status, in the Ghanaian society, you are privy to a lot of information. That is totally fine, because with respect to this particular announcement which was made in the early hours of today, some people were in the TLs, yes, they had the information that probably he wasn't alive no more or whatsoever you put it. Now, so you come on the TL, you post, and then another media house come to debunk the news, and then probably a family member also come to debunk the news. I believe that it is imperative we let those who actually handle the affairs of a particular institution, of a particular artist, of a particular individual, to come out to let us read the public, give us an official information. It is okay if you have the information. You are not the one to bring the information to us. Because early morning, somebody was on the TL saying that DL is no more. Another person was saying that, DL, we all know DL is alive. And Charlie, you are creating what Beniflores will say, public panic. We don't want that. We don't want that. And I think that it should be out of respect. Once you don't handle the publicity or the publication of whatsoever, I believe that it is only important you let those who are in charge do their job. It is okay if you have the information you want to share it, but at least let the appropriate quarters handle it just as they want the public to get to know. You understand? Yes. And so with respect to this, the Council of DL actually came out with a media release which I'll read out to you. So it is titled "The Passing of Ghana's Musical Icon, Charles Kojofosu, known as Daddy Lumba. With profound sorrow and deep grief, the Fosu family announces the passing of Ghana's beloved musical icon, Charles Kojofosu, popularly known as Daddy Lumba, who passed away earlier today, Saturday, July 26, 2025, after a short illness. Daddy Lumba was more than a musician, no two ways about that. He was a cultural icon whose music touched countless lives. His soulful voice provided the soundtrack of our beloved stories, and his pungent lyrics captured the poetry of our struggles, dreams, and resilience. During this time of immense loss, we respectfully request privacy for the family and loved ones as they navigate the profound grief. Details of funeral arrangements will be shared in the coming days. Signed, Fatih Ali Yala, Esquire, Counsel for the Fosu family. And so, yes, this is it, the official announcement of DL's demise. And like I mentioned earlier, condolences to the family. And we will definitely remember you guys in prayers. And Charlie, when you go on the TLs, a lot of people, Daddy Lumba is trending #1. Charlie, the man, his music, his personality, I'm sure it's a whole institution that has to be studied in terms of Ghanaian original high life music. I've not got much to say about it, but I gave you some snippets of some of the music. Charlie, go online and see Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, DL trending here and there. We all want to say that a very heartfelt condolence to the family and to all the fans of DL. May his soul rest in perfect peace. We shall meet again.
Yeah, boy.